everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Jamie. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got coffee and trivia for you. The coffee and trivia we're going to be doing today is NFL trivia. We decided to do NFL trivia because, well, fantasy football's getting ready to start and the NFL season's getting ready to start.
Yeah, hopefully, if Corona doesn't kill everything, so.
Absolutely. As you can see, I am a big-time New York Giants football fan.
And I'm a big-time Denver Bronco fan.
Well, she's already aware which Manning is the best Manning. Just saying.
I don't know. Peyton Manning retired on a Super Bowl win.
Yeah, Peyton Manning. Okay, fair enough. But Eli already had his 2 Super Bowls before that, so.
Okay, well, I don't know how many Super Bowls Peyton won. I know he was on the Colts.
He had 2. He had one with the Colts and one with the Denver Broncos. Which is why I'm glad we're doing NFL trivia today, because if questions are like that, then I think I might get this one in the bag.
Okay, here's the thing. I haven't watched football for as long as he has. I've only been into football for the last few years because I didn't know how football worked most of my life.
My whole thing with the Giants, I've been a Giants fan since I was a little kid. My older brother was a Mark Bavaro fan, gave me his old starter Giants jacket, and I thought it was his way of saying that was my team.
And the reason I'm a Broncos fan is because the very first year that I played fantasy football, which was not that long ago, I had Demaryius Thomas on my team.
Number 88.
Yep, and he was my favorite player that I had on my fantasy team, so the Broncos games just became my favorite game to watch. So I just kind of became a Broncos fan like that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing 5 questions apiece like usual, and we'll see who wins at the end of this.
Okay.
Marissa's going to go first. Question 1. Which NFL franchise began playing its home games at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome since 1982?
NFL franchise?
Yeah.
So is that like a team?
Yeah, it's a team.
Trying to think of which team's playing a dome. I don't know who has a dome. I'm going to guess and say Arizona. I don't know if they have a dome, but...
I do believe Arizona Cardinals do have a dome, but it's not them.
Okay.
It's the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have said them.
So you are now 0-1.
Yeah.
Question 2. This franchise played in Cleveland, Los Angeles, and St. Louis. Which team is this?
The Rams.
Ding, ding, ding! You are correct! Yes, the Rams have moved around to all those different places.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know that they were St. Louis and then Los Angeles. I didn't know they were Cleveland.
Yep.
Okay.
So that makes you 1-1. On to question 3. After the AFL-NFL merger, which of the following AFC teams did the 1971 Buffalo Bills beat to get their only wins of that season? Was it A, San Diego Chargers, B, Cleveland Browns, C, the Houston Oilers, or D, the New England Patriots?
Back in 1971. This would be a pure guess. So I'm going to guess and say the Houston Oilers.
It was D, the New England Patriots.
Okay.
So you are now 1-2. On to question 4. The 2008 Indianapolis Colts franchise joined the NFL in 1953 under which name?
Like I have to come up with it off the top of my head, no multiple choice?
Yeah.
I thought they were always Indianapolis, no?
In the history of NFL, teams have moved everywhere. Louisville actually had 2 teams back in the day.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
I'm thinking,
The Louisville Brecks.
It's a city without a team, right?
Now?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. The city adopted another team. But got rid of the
Cleveland Colts.
The Cleveland Colts? No. It is the Baltimore Colts.
Okay. I would have never got that.
So that now makes you 1-3. Well, you know, you got 1 right. We got 1, okay?
We got 1.
Moving on to the last question. In what city did the Washington Redskins originally play?
So they weren't always the Washington Redskins.
Nope.
This must have been way before the time of me watching football. Like, who would have that ethnic slur name? What other city would do that?
Well, back then I don't really think they were thinking about that too much.
Okay. I'm just gonna say the Philadelphia.
It was Boston. So the Boston Redskins.
Really?
Back in 1930.
I would have never guessed that.
Alright, so you end with 1-4. That's not too bad. I mean, you just not too long ago became a full-on fan of the NFL, so at least you got 1 right. I mean,
yeah.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Those are kind of hard, so don't be too hard on yourself. On to my turn.
On to my turn. Question 1 for Jamie. Which team was given the nickname the Aints during the 1980 NFL season?
I'm going to have to go with the one that rhymes with it, the Saints.
Ding, 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 you're correct.
Yeah.
New Orleans Saints were given this nickname due to a 14-loss season in 1980.
Okay.
So you are 1-0. On to question 2. This team spent its first season in Dallas, Texas. They have won at least one Super Bowl and have played in more than one. They started playing in the American Football League, and their team colors during those Super Bowls were red and white. Was it A, the Buffalo Bills, B, the San Francisco 49ers, C, New England Patriots, or D, the Kansas City Chiefs?
I'm going to go with the Niners.
Wrong. It was the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this was like back in 1960, so like we just weren't even born then.
Yeah, I don't know much about that. I know some NFL history, but I don't know a ton. So that makes me 1-1.
On to question 3 for Jamie. What team was the NFC East Division champion in 1985?
The Washington Redskins.
No, wrong. It was Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
And they did not win the division again until 1992.
Damn, that's when they went on their stretch in the 90s. And I remember that when I was a kid, everybody was a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I'm like, all y'all are lame. So I am now 1-2. Yeah, 1-2.
Yep. Question number 4 for Jamie. The 1972 Houston Oilers limped to a 1-13 finish. Their biggest loss that season came at the hands of which of the following AFC teams? Pittsburgh Steelers, Oakland Raiders, Cleveland Browns, or the Cincinnati Bengals?
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
Nope, that is incorrect. It was the Bengals.
It was the Bungles?
Yeah.
Oh, they did it, huh?
Yeah.
Who dey? So that makes me 1-3. Okay,
Yeah.
still tied with you.
Question number 5 for Jamie, and let's see if he can tie me or beat me. Which of the following places is not the first name of an NFL team? New York, Houston, Cleveland, or Florida?
Florida.
Correct!
Although Florida does have a few NFL teams in it.
Yeah, it's not the first name.
No.
And I would have got that too.
With that last correct answer, take the lead, take the win.
Oh, like we didn't see that one coming.
Da, 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 da. Yes, the losing streak has ended, ladies and gentlemen. I won, finally. And I'll take it. I'll take this W.
Alright, well that brings us to the end of Coffee and Trivia NFL edition.
We want to thank you all for watching, and give us some likes and subscribe and ring that bell for future notifications.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jarissa Explains.
Let us know in the comments who are your favorite NFL teams and whether you are a fan of the New York Giants, and who cares if you're a fan of the Denver Broncos.
Don't listen to this hater.
It's all friendly rivalry in this house, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we want to thank you for watching, and we will see you all on our next video.
Bye.
Bye.